Hello again, welcome back to dictation number 10. But first of all, let's double check dictation number 9. Did you get the dictation about the satellite? Listen again.
A satellite that was carried to space aboard the shuttle Discovery 20 years ago is about to fall to Earth, but nobody knows where the debris will hit.
Wow, that was a long one. Yeah, that was a very long one, lots of words. Too many words, so what I did is, right now, I put half the answer up. So let's practice the first half of the answer. You ready? A satellite. A satellite. You know the word satellite? Up in space, the satellites. Weather satellite, communications satellite, spy satellite, astronomical telescope satellite. Many different satellites in space. A satellite, one satellite, a satellite that was, a satellite that, a satellite that. So, we have a t and a th, put it together, just keep this. A satellite that was, a satellite that was, a satellite that was carried to space, carried to space, carried to. So, once again, similar sounds, we connect and just keep the second one. Carried to? No. Carried to. Carried to. Now, the to is going to sound more like a t. Carried to space. A satellite that was carried to space. So, a satellite cannot go to space by itself. It cannot go to space on its own. A satellite needs to be inside a rocket or inside the space shuttle. In America, we have the space shuttle. Yeah, it looks like... Ooh. Wow. No? Alright, anyway, we got the... I don't know what the hell that is. It's my space shuttle. It's a terrible picture. I'm not an artist. Anyway. So, carried to space. How was it carried? Carried, to carry something. I'm carrying these magic markers. How was it carried to space? In a rocket or in the space shuttle? Let's see. A satellite that was carried to space aboard the shuttle. Space shuttle Discovery. Which shuttle? Discovery. So, aboard. Aboard. That means to be riding something, to be on something. Aboard a train, aboard a plane, aboard a ship, aboard the shuttle. The space shuttle. Now, once again, we have these similar sounds. D, T-H. Aboard the, aboard the, aboard the shuttle, aboard the shuttle Discovery. 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 A satellite that was carried to space aboard the shuttle Discovery. When? When was it carried to space? 20 years ago. The word is 20, but the pronunciation is 20. And the reason is this N sound is strong and it cancels out the T. Perfect pronunciation, 20, but the typical pronunciation, 20. 20 years, 20 years. Put the sounds together. You don't want to say 20 ears, no. 20 years, 20 years ago, 20 years ago. This is the first half. A satellite that was carried to space aboard the shuttle Discovery 20 years ago. A satellite that was carried to space aboard the shuttle Discovery 20 years ago. What? Let me do some magic, and then we'll come back and check out the second half. Okay, the second half. Is about to fall. This satellite that was carried into space by the shuttle Discovery 20 years ago is what? Finally, the sentence. This satellite is about to fall. Is about to fall. Is connect the sound, the similar sounds, about to. Once again, to, it's going to be more of a t. About to fall. Is about to fall. Oh my God. Fall. To fall. About to fall. Almost ready to fall. It is, I'm not wearing a watch. It is 8:59. It is about to be 9 o'clock. It is about to turn 9 o'clock. My age? I'm 26 years old. Next week is my birthday. I'm about to be 27 years old. You don't believe me? I'm about to hit you. I'm almost ready to do something. So, this satellite is about to fall. Where? Of course, to Earth. About to fall to Earth. About to fall to. Now, hear this to sound as a t. But this to is going to sound different. If we say it quickly, fall to Earth. Fall to Earth. Fall to Earth. So we can say a d. It's going to sound like a d. But many times, when you listen to Americans speak English, the word to following, after that is, if it starts with a vowel, A-E-I-O-U, if it starts with a vowel, it usually sounds like to. It's about to fall to Earth. To Earth. Fall to Earth. Fall to Earth. Some people will say that. Fall to Earth. Fall to Earth. Many people will say that. Earth. Earth. This is an aspirated TH, no vibration. A fall to Earth. Fall to Earth. Fall to Earth. Is about to fall to Earth. But, now this is bad news. But then if we have the word but, it means more bad news. Is about to fall to Earth, but nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. What does nobody know? Where the debris will hit. Nobody knows where. This Z sound kind of connects. Nobody knows where the debris. Oh, debris. Debris? No. Debris sounds like some sort of Jewish celebration. Debris. That's not funny. Debris. Debris. So it's a d, and then a bree. B-R-E-E. Debris. 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 Debris means the pieces, the broken pieces of the satellite. So, the satellite, when it falls to Earth, as it falls, it's going to break into many pieces. So, if it's broken into many pieces, it's not a satellite, it is satellite debris. Debris. So, satellite, we can use it as an adjective. What kind of debris? Satellite debris. Nobody knows where the debris will hit. So this is the Earth. This is the Earth. The satellite, it breaks up. It's debris. Where the debris will hit. Where the debris will land. Oh my goodness. This is scary, scary news. Is about to fall to Earth. Is about to fall to Earth. Is about to fall to Earth. But nobody knows where the debris will hit. But nobody knows where the debris will hit. Is about to fall to Earth, but nobody knows where the debris will hit. So, did you do a good job? It's a long sentence. Now, let me put the whole sentence up here together, and let's read it together. Are you ready? A satellite that was carried to space aboard the shuttle Discovery 20 years ago is about to fall to Earth, but nobody knows where the debris will hit. Let's try it again a little bit faster. A satellite that was carried to space aboard the shuttle Discovery 20 years ago is about to fall to Earth, but nobody knows where the debris will hit. Too easy? Not too difficult, but it's very long. Yes, I know it's very long. So, let's go ahead and listen to the AP News announcer say the sentence, and you can read and try and follow along, okay? And I'll put the link to the original story at the bottom so you can go to that site and watch the entire news clip, and hopefully that sentence will be easy. Okay? So, good luck, and then we'll go to dictation number 10.
A satellite that was carried to space aboard the shuttle Discovery 20 years ago is about to fall to Earth, but nobody knows where the debris will hit. A satellite that was carried to space aboard the shuttle Discovery 20 years ago is about to fall to Earth, but nobody knows where the debris will hit.
All right, now it's time for dictation number 10. Let me tell you about myself. I want to be personal. I wish I had some music. You know, I'm actually about 44 years old, and am I 44 already? I'll be 44 in December. Oh my God. Anyway, by the time I'm 50, I would love to retire from working every day at the place I teach. 7 more years. I know it's going to be difficult. I would love to own my own house in the country with a nice yard. And I would love to have a studio so that I can continue to make YouTube videos and help people with their English. I really like making the videos. I'd love to go fishing every day, maybe running. Oh, I'd love to have a swimming pool, an indoor swimming pool. I want to live in a cold climate. These are my dreams. And today's dictation is a response to my dreams. Good luck. I'll give you the answer tomorrow.
It's a lofty, probably impossible goal. It's a lofty, probably impossible goal. It's a lofty, probably impossible goal. It's a lofty, probably impossible goal.